I would highly recommend that when you're buying your storybooks for your children, or if you're going to the library to pick out some books, try and think about, it's so powerful to be able to read to your children, help them to enhance their creativity, increase their confidence in a constructive way, and you could do that through stories. How amazing is that? So go ahead, get your stories, get reading. It is super fun, and you will really start to see your children feel more confident. My child is already doing her power pose. Hello darling, it's Christine here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how books can raise our child's confidence. I love this topic. I am Christine, I am a confidence coach, and I am also a childcare practitioner and a mum of 2 under 4, and in this video I really want to share with you this topic I'm excited about: how I use books to help raise my children's confidence, to help them to thrive. And it's storybooks. I'm literally using storybooks, and I want to inspire you at the end of this video to go and do the same if you're not doing it already. So I want to show you what I've got at the moment in my collection, and then why I use them, what are the benefits, how is it useful, and what results am I starting to see in my children already. So the types of books that I've got, oh my gosh, they range from like a whole array, but I started doing this from when my child was, I don't know, a couple of months old. But I am very intentional about the books that I get, so I would highly recommend that when you're buying your storybooks for your children, or if you're going to the library to pick out some books, try and think about what sort of message you want to give to your child, because through stories, when our children love to read, and it's so good for them when they're learning to read books, it's a great way to impart really positive messages through to them. For example, I've got one book here called We Are All Different, and it's amazing. And this book is all about sharing that we all have different likes and dislikes. We are all come in different shapes and sizes. So I love to read this book to my daughter. I've got this one called Hair Love, and I love to get books that's because we're a black family, so I love to get books that has black characters within them. I love to get books that are quite diverse as well, but this one is about hair love. I want my daughter, who's 3 years old, to really love her hair. And this is what I love about this one, is that it's got a father in there. So my husband likes to read this to her, and it's all about bonding. It's called A Celebration of Daddies and Daughters Everywhere, and it's about hair. So thumbs up if you feel me, like if you know what I mean by our daughters loving their hair. Give a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. And it means, yeah, you're into this. So I love to get books like that. And what I really love about books is that you can help to use stories to show our children, to teach our children how to manage their emotions. You could do so much with it. So we like this book. We're a French family, so I also like to get French books. And it really allows us to explore different emotions, and it's easy for them to digest the information of what are emotions, how do we manage them, what are the safest, best ways to manage them, rather than screaming and shouting and hitting. So I love to use storybooks to be able to do that. And also I've got another one, you can even take it further, where you can actually create, this is not an ad by the way, this video is not an ad at all, just FYI. You can even get stories where you can add your daughter, your child in the book. So my daughter's in there, her name is Manaya, so she's actually in there, Dad's in there. I did this for Father's Day. I'll leave the link below of who I got it from. But it's so cool. Like, this is about the different, what do you want to be when you're older, and different careers. And she can see herself as a doctor, she can see herself as an astronaut, as a adventurous. It's just a cute book to read, bit of a long one, but I like it. But I love to use stories and books because it allows us to really brainwash them with those positive thoughts and habits and tools. It helps us to digest, helps them to digest those information so that they can really take it in and grow up with those positive thoughts and tools. And there's certain books that I want to get as well that I'm sharing with you, like there's this one I want to get, and then there's that one. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because I don't want you to underestimate the power of books. We can literally use them to help to grow a growth mindset for our children, rather than them having a fixed mindset. This will enable them to read stories such as this one that would allow them to realize, oh, okay, it's okay to fail, because eventually I can get to my goal, and it's not a scary thing. It's okay to fail, it's okay to make mistakes. You can teach them that through stories. You can really reinforce those positive messages through that, so that when they're older, they're able to overcome challenges with more self-confidence. They can face them more head on. So I really would want to encourage you to read to your children. If you're not doing that at the moment, read to them. Even if you haven't started reading yet, it's never too late. Start reading to them once a week, and then eventually increase those sessions. Read stories to them at bedtime. And you know, if you're already reading to your story, give a thumbs up. It's so powerful to be able to read to your children, help them to enhance their creativity, increase their confidence. You can even find books that helps them to understand how to deal with their emotions and temper tantrums. You can find books on what to do instead of hitting. When they really have the urge to hit, what can they do instead? There's a lovely book that I want to get up here. As you can see, I really want to get this one, so I've got that on my wish list. And it's a book that I want to be able to share with my children so that they understand, all right, hitting is not okay in the house, but what can I do instead to manage these strong emotions that I've got, so that I can release them in a safe and more constructive way? And you could do that through stories. How amazing is that? So I really wanted to share that with you, and I really hope that inspires you to go ahead and choose a book. Like, if you are, which book will you get first? When will you buy the book? Leave it in the comment below. If you found this useful, I would love for you to subscribe, because there'll be more videos like this. So go ahead, get your stories, get reading. It is super fun, and you will really start to see your children feel more confident. My child is already doing her power poses. She's telling me, oh, last time she said to me, Mummy, I love you, I love Zion, I love Daddy, and I'm really proud of myself. That's what she just came out of nowhere. She said that to me, and that's because of all the work we do through books, all the messages that she's getting through these stories. I know they're seeping into her subconscious, and she's getting more and more confident. And obviously, confidence is a skill. We're not perfect. There's days where she's feeling shy, there's days where she's feeling anxious, but it's all about teaching them how to manage those emotions so that they can thrive. And that I love to do. So I really hope that inspires you to do the same thing. Stay tuned for more videos. I post every Sunday, and I will see you soon. Mwah.